Alright, the domain name and hosting section is done now. We have those two things put into place and the ideal foundation to start a WordPress website. I'm going to cross those off, and we figured out how to get that total cost for those two things down under $25 too, which definitely felt good. And I'm going to close this thing up and come back to it later. And now to proceed, what we need to do is in your account info email, don't need to respond, just copy the password from the email right here, copy it, and then click the link after your control panel to proceed. And remember your username as well. We're going to need username, password, and this link, which we're going to click right now to proceed. Alright, welcome to cPanel. We're going to log in, and the kittens have been fed, so they're sitting quietly at my feet. I'm going to type in our username and then hit tab and paste that password from the email. And now we're just going to click login. And officially welcome to cPanel. This is where web designers and web developers hang out and tinker away. If you wanted to start the next Facebook or the next Reddit or some huge website and build it from scratch, you could start here because you now have your own server space. It's pretty cool. Lots of entrepreneurs find things to do here, and as you learn more and more about the web, you'll definitely get some ideas as well. But the first order of business is just clicking Quick Install. And we don't need help from Snappy or that little monster. And on this screen, we want to select WordPress. You can pay to install WordPress, but of course we don't want to do that. And you can also install Magento or Joomla or other cool CMSs, but we want WordPress. So just click this off blue box. Click that box. And once you do that, you see more options to pay for people who don't have a clue what they're doing, but that's not us. And we just want to click this gray button now, which will mean install WordPress for free. Do it yourself. We'll click that bad boy. Alright, so now we actually need to install WordPress onto our hosting space. And we need to select the domain name where WordPress will be installed. So click this arrow, and we can see I have lots and lots of websites I've built for myself and for friends and clients. But the one we want, you'll probably just have one. That would make sense. And it should just be at the top, but because I have so many websites, it's a little tougher to find it. There he is, Adopt Leroy. Leave this part blank where it says install path here. Leave that blank. And now we want an admin email, so just write in the same email you gave HostGator. And now we want an admin email, so we'll put in that same email we gave HostGator. And the kittens are awake now. And now for blog title, we can change this later though. Blog title can be changed. And then admin user, I usually like first initial last name, but it's up to you. Just try to pick something you like because this is the username you'll use to log into WordPress. And then write your name and your last name. The most important pieces of information here are the email and the username. So make sure you get those in there how you want them. And then once that's done, all we need to do is click Install WordPress. You thought you'd have to climb over wires and cords in your living room to self-host a WordPress website or blog, but it's really this easy. So let's just click Install WordPress. And quick install is doing the job for us while they're getting your copy of WordPress nicely put into place. I'm just going to say no thanks because we're web designers. And we'll wait till the install complete message comes up. And it looks like it already has the green or orange bar at the top. So let's view credentials. And it looks like it's given us our admin area, which is the login link to WordPress, username, and a password we're going to change. So now is actually a good time to take a break because it can take 30 minutes to 4 hours for WordPress to settle into place on your domain name. And it'll definitely take some time if you had to do the name server step because you registered that domain name at GoDaddy or somewhere other than HostGator. So now's a good time to take a break, go outside and take a walk. I'm going to go get a snack, and then when we come back, we'll actually start building our WordPress website. Great job so far.